My dear friend Z has just returned from a trip to India, and of course when you go to India, in his business, you go for Indian rugs. But then you find the other things that are just irresistible, that you can't help but bring back, and this is one of those special pieces that he did. Looking at this as we get closer and closer, let's take a look at the embroidery here. This is extremely nicely done. As we look at the front, we can see the detail of the stitches. Somebody has put a tremendous amount of handwork into this. We can tell it's handwork because when we look at the back, forgive me, I'm getting used to a new camera, but we can see how it's done. Now, one question people have periodically, is it woven in or is it stitched in? We can see that when we look here, these pieces, the threads run at different directions. If it were woven, they'd all be in the same direction. Here, when they're running in different directions, we know it's hand-stitched. And we know this was not done by a machine. This was hand-stitched. It was a heck of a lot of work.
Barry, I found this piece in an antique shop in India, in the Jodhpur area of India, that I was just happened to be there. And I just find it so interesting because it's got so much detailed work, and I don't know if it's gold thread or silver. I'm not sure. I need you to tell me what
it looks gold. It looks like a gold metal in the thread.
Yeah.
So I think it's gold.
I'm not sure how old it is, but it is old. So
hopefully one of my readers on the internet will spot this and know exactly what it is. Someone who knows more about Indian pieces than I do.
I know for sure today they couldn't make pieces like this, or they wouldn't make pieces like this because it would be too time consuming for today's labor.
Yes. Well, they don't spend their time doing this stitching anymore. They come to the United States to be computer programmers.
You got that right.
Yeah. This is a product of a bygone age when people could do a tremendous amount of handwork, the very time-consuming embroidery.
You see this similar embroidery in haraki, Turkish haraki silk rugs, which are extremely expensive. So that's why I got this piece, because I was so intrigued by it. I wish somebody knows more about it to tell us what it is.
I will post this, and we'll see what sort of response we get. It's a long rectangle. With these devices in the corner. Z is holding it up now, and you can see it's quite decorative. Looks like it could have been some sort of cover.
Maybe tablecloth or cover.
I had somebody send me images of a piece before, and it was Turkish though, not Indian, and it turned out to be a circumcision cloth. So you never know what you're going to find.
Yeah.